Hi Cancer, this is your January mid-month tarot reading. I do 3 separate spreads in my mid-month readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage, and I'll do love from the past spread. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love in the second half of January. We have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Nine of Cups clarified by the King of Wands, we have the Sun. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Hierophant and the Emperor, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or another Cancer. This is a great spread. We got a lot of major arcana cards on the table. Every single card in the potential outcome is a major arcana card. And whenever something like this happens, it's not really a potential outcome, right? Then it's a very fast-paced spread right here, right? We've got the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. We got the Chariot, which is also your personal card, but both the Eight of Wands and the Chariot are the fastest 2 cards in the tarot deck. And the very first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is also a pretty speedy card. The person you're dealing with is this King of Wands. Right, the third card from the left, clarifying Nine of Cups, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the Emperor, the last card that came out in the potential outcome, I think it's the same person. You know, if this person is an Aries, it makes total sense because the Emperor is the personal Aries card. If they're not an Aries, if they're just a fire sign, then it's like they are, you know, stepping up, whereas they're coming in as the king, which is not bad at all, but in the future, in the potential, they are going to become the emperor for you. The emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is, you know, got everything under control. You can always rely on the emperor. And the emperor often comes through as the future husband or the future significant other figure. And yeah, like I said, the very first card that came out is the Wheel of Fortune. You know, for some of you, if you travel for work, or if you're just on the road all the time, or if you like to travel for pleasure, then you could be meeting this person while you're traveling. But the Wheel of Fortune is also a start of a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, and I really love the fact that this card came out first. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about, you know, changing things for the one who's this spread is for, whom this reading is for you, Cancer, right? So we start off with this Wheel of Fortune right away, and the next card that came out is also a great card, and the Nine of Cups right next to the Wheel of Fortune is a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And this King of Wands, like I said, is the person who's going to make your wishes come true. And they could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries in particular. But if they're not a fire sign, they could be somebody who's very fiery, very passionate, somebody who is easy to get up and go. They could be a very attractive individual. You know, this person could be standing out of the crowd. That's the person coming into your life, and it's going to be a very easy decision for you, Cancer, to move forward with this person. Very easy. You're not even looking back. Those Chariot and the Eight of Wands, like I said, are the fastest cards in the deck. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is also a card of travel, so again, you could be traveling together with this person, or if you travel for work, if you travel for pleasure, then you could be meeting this person on the road. The Sun right there in the middle is the happiest card in the deck. And together with all the other cards, I think this means that you'll be really happy together with this person, right? In that potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Hierophant and the Emperor. The Chariot, first of all, as I already mentioned, is your personal card. Cancer, it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. But besides that, as we all probably know, that the same card could mean multiple things even in the same spread. So the Chariot again is all about moving forward, traveling. It's a card of victory, it's a card of success, it's a card of moving forward and not looking back. Then we have the Hierophant right there in the middle. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is all about something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. And as already discussed, the Emperor could be an Aries, or the Emperor often comes through as the future husband or the future significant other figure. So this looks solid, to be honest with you. We got so many major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. One of the major arcana cards is your card, that Chariot card. And if you look at the potential Say the Emperor is the person you're dealing with, then we got you, the Chariot, right? Then the Hierophant right smack down in the middle, which is a commitment of marriage card. So like I said a couple of minutes ago, whenever something like this comes out in the potential outcome, it's not really a potential, to be honest with you. So definitely a commitment with this person. And you're moving forward so quickly and not looking back. As a matter of fact, this whole spread is all about momentum, it's all about enthusiasm, it's all about happiness, moving forward. You know, and nobody's thinking twice here. I'm not saying you're being immature or stupid. No, it's like once the two of you get acquainted, it will be a very easy decision. You will know right away, pretty much right away, instantaneously, that this person is the one for you. All right, really happy for you, Cancer. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, we have the Empress, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This will resonate with very few of you, to be honest with you. It will probably resonate with you if you think that your relationship or marriage is no longer the way it used to be. You feel kind of sad, you feel left out in the cold. For some of you, actually, if your significant other is away from you right now, they could be, you know, visiting with their parents, or they could be on a business trip, and that's why you're feeling left out in the cold. But this spread here is about your relationship or marriage being restored to its former glory, or even making it better. So love will be restored, right? So the Five of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody feeling left out in the cold, somebody feeling miserable, right? And for whatever reason, that's the way I think you're feeling right now. But the good news is that the rest of the cards are amazing, right? The Hierophant in the middle, by the way, is the personal Taurus card. You could be dealing with a Taurus, or the Hierophant is your marriage or your relationship card. The Empress right next to the deck, that is most likely you. You know, that's the way this person sees you, or perhaps they will be putting you back on the pedestal. They'll be doing all kinds of things to show you that you have nothing to worry about. If they're coming back from a business trip, then you'll feel great. You'll feel back on your throne where you belong, right? The Empress is one of the most positive cards in the deck. You know, it's abundance in its purest form. And the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's actually one of the best cards when it comes to, you know, two people being in love with each other. So yeah, if you've been feeling kind of sad on the down low about this relationship or marriage, I think they will do something to bring back the spark, bring back love, you know, and restore this relationship to its former glory. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind, we'll have both Venus and Mercury in retrograde in the second half of January. That usually means more exes than usual could resurface. So here comes one of them. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, right? Or the Devil is a very toxic person whom you're no longer together, and there must have been a reason, right? The Devil is not really a good card to have, you know, unless it is a Capricorn you're dealing with. But either way, no matter what this person's zodiac sign is, your answer is going to be no. The very last card that came out right there by the deck is the Four of Cups, and this is a card of a rejection. So you've either learned your lesson, you know how toxic this person is, you know this person is definitely no good for you, or you know you have already moved on. You know, this train has left the station, the ship has sailed. The first card that came out, however, is the Eight of Wands, and it's clarified by the Six of Cups. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication, it's a card of travel. So yeah, you'll be hearing from this person. The Six of Cups clarifying that Eight of Wands is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but with the Four of Pentacles that follows that Eight of Wands, this is you remaining closed off and not even wanting to bother with this person. And as already mentioned, with the Four of Cups, you're sending this person back to the past where they belong. And that's what I got for you, Cancer, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing the rest of January. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.